We are good as gold and better. Yes, I hope so. Make sure I got the camera angled right. Oh, thank God I do indeed. Alright. Let's gotta wait for some people to come and do the chat. Start checking it up. You know what I'm saying? I messed up completely. Oh my gosh. I had it so perfect. And I ruined it. Ruined. I ruined it. That's too far down. That's good enough, I guess. That should be turned a little bit. There we go. How beautiful. Glorious. And now you wait for somebody to join our little live stream here. I will alert the townspeople that we are indeed live. Is it somebody in the chat? I'm early! Yes! Luke is early, thank you. I am just now making a community post that this stream is now up. So you're very early, wow. I haven't got the post out yet, jeez. That's just fine, it's just fine. We'll go over to the Discord server, and I will alert the townspeople that we're live. And then after that, we'll get to chatting. And okay. We should be fine and dandy like a piece of candy. Now we can start with these questions that some people may have, or may not. Who knows? We'll never know. Maybe we will. Alright. For once I'm early, yes. Where are you, Luke? Glad you can make it, glad you can make it. Hopefully we can find people in here. We can start having some conversations. Yes, welcome to the 8-bit Cember 1025 Jolly stream. I know it's after Christmas, but, you know, complications happen, schedules happen, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Favorite Christmas movies that isn't based on Christmas? Like Die Hard or some... Christmas movies are around Christmas, like not based on Christmas. Well, Die Hard's definitely one of them, I guess. You know, technically when you think about it, I know Home Alone is around Christmas, but when you think about it, if you change Home Alone to any other time of the year, the movie doesn't really change that much. Like, you can make it like the summer vacation, Halloween. Home Alone pretty much is the same with any holiday. It doesn't have to be Christmas. But, that's a technical, though. Because even though you could, doesn't mean you should, right? So it's Home Alone to an extent. I mean, even Gremlins could also be not Christmas. Because, like, he just... Billy Zach gives him Gizmo as a gift. That could just be for his birthday or... I don't know. Another holiday we give gifts. I don't think there is one, but whatever. You know what I mean, though. So yeah, Gremlins, Home Alone. Those movies don't have to play on Christmas, but they do. But, yeah. Because like, there's some Christmas movies that have to be on Christmas, like The Santa Claus, Elf. Movies like that had to be on Christmas. But what are Christmas movies that are around Christmas? Birthday as gifts? Yeah, it could just be his birthday. It'd be like you used to have a birthday present. So yeah, so right now my answer to that question is Home Alone and Gremlins. But I'm trying to think of something more. Something that a movie that is around Christmas, but doesn't have anything to do with the holiday. Again, technically it's Home Alone. Because anyway, it doesn't have to do anything with Christmas. You can make that 4th of July. Thanksgiving. It still has the same outcome, right? Same with Gremlins. But, you know. I think that might be my answer. Home Alone and Gremlins. Because like most Christmas movies, they have something to do this Christmas. At least, like, at the very least, something to do with Christmas. Let me look at my set. See if there's any movies that... Edward Scissorhands? What's that really a Christmas movie? But you could change any of them movie to any other holiday and it would still kind of work. Because technically, you don't have to have it be December to have it snowing. Because Edward makes the snow out of the ice sculptures. So you could have the movie take place on any holiday its climax. It just happens to be Christmas. It's Edward Scissorhands, to an extent. That might be it, to be honest. There's not a lot of Christmas movies that don't have a lot to do with Christmas, you know? Yeah, those are my answers. Home Alone, Gremlins, and Edward Scissorhands. Again, it's not a Christmas movie, but, you know. It's constantly to be around Christmas. It could be around Thanksgiving. I don't know. It could be. So yeah, those are my answers. Looking for any more Christmas movies or my office. I don't think there is any else. No. Answer. There's a lot of Christmas movies once based on Christmas. I don't think even Jingle All the Way is once make Christmas. That's a good point. Jingle All the Way could just be a birthday movie. Because, like, you just had that be a very popular toy around a kid's birthday. It doesn't have to be Christmas. Yeah, Jingle All the Way, that's a good answer. Let me just look up Christmas movies on Google. See how it pops up. Jingle All the Way, that's a good one. Christmas movies. When you really think about it, Christmas Story could be just his birthday again. He just want the BB gun. So yeah, that could work as like a non-Christmas movie. It's a Wonderful Life could also just be like not Christmas if you think about it. It could be really any day, you know. Doesn't have to be like a single day where Jimmy Stewart like feels the need to off himself, right? It could just be any day. So it's a Wonderful Life. I think that's probably about it. Yeah. No, those are some good answers, though. I like that. It's a very interesting question. Yeah, I think that's all I have for that question. So we got Home Alone, Gremlins, Jingle All the Way, Edward Scissorhands, and I just said, I forgot what I just said. I know I said something. I said a movie. I just forgot what it was. What did I just say? Like 5 seconds ago. My memory is not that bad, I swear. Oh, yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, that one. Okay. That was 5. That's my answer to that. But that's interesting. Interesting question. I mean, I think the same goes for Halloween, right? Because I know it's Christmas stream, but come on, let's talk some Halloween. Because a lot of Halloween movies don't take place around Halloween. Most horror movies don't. Of course, you have Hocus Pocus. Never Before Christmas at the beginning of that movie, I guess. But you know, a lot of Halloween movies. They don't necessarily need to take place around a holiday for them to still exist. Plane Trains, Automobiles, Thanksgiving movie could be any holiday, Labor Day, Christmas. You know. Would Elf always be a Christmas movie? I mean, he's like Christmas Elf, but he just go me his father on a random day. That's true. I think that is true. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little more tempted to say not Elf, but I do see what you mean by that. Yeah, it could be random any day. You know, I know I don't want a sequel to Elf ever. That'd be awful. But I would be interested in seeing a sequel to Elf on Halloween. I want to see Buddy trick-or-treating. I think that'd be interesting. But that's a side note. That's a big side note. Yeah, Elf, yeah, I guess Elf would be too. If you take a lot of the Christmas elements out of the story, like Santa is in that movie, you take out Santa and like the climax and stuff, you know, the Christmas tree and all like that. Yeah, you'd have to do some major editing that movie, but it could work as a non-Christmas movie, just with a Christmas elf. Yeah, but Elf could work. Yeah, Elf would be one of those, I guess. Yeah, I gotta think, which movies could I physically just like edit to not make it Christmas? Because like Elf, yeah, that does work. I don't think there's very many others, to be honest. No, I think that's about it. Yeah, but Elf could be one. You know what would be interesting if they made like Polar Express, but Halloween. The Halloween Express. And like all spooky. I don't know. That's one of those random ideas that now I say doesn't sound very good. Have you watched The Fabelmans? I have. That's on Steven Spielberg's biopic, I think, right? Yeah, that he made himself directed. Loved it. Loved it. Fantastic. I saw it after release, like while after release, but yeah, I love The Fabelmans. It's so interesting to see a director direct his own biopic. It's very interesting. I like that. I like that a lot. I wish more people would get to do that, make their own biopics. It's my favorite film, literally. I understand. That makes total sense. I love Fabelmans. Might be a top 100 for me, to be honest. I like that movie. It's so neat seeing like the vision of like a legendary person like Spielberg, like not just like through somebody else's vision, but through their own vision, see like their own upbringing and stuff. It's very neat. I wish people could do that. Make their own biopics. That'd be cool. Make my own biopic. What would it be called? 8-bit. Very bland. I don't know. What would my biopic be called? That must be boring. Nobody wants to watch my biopic. I'm 17. I haven't done very much in my life. You watched the Knives Out films? I actually haven't. I've heard they're really good and I really want to. I plan on it, but I just haven't yet. But again, one of those, it's on the list with like Star Wars, Harry Potter, and whatever else, Narnia, etc., etc. I plan on watching Knives Out because I love me a good mystery movie. I like Daniel Craig. I think he's in those movies. So I want to watch them. I just haven't. But I need to. I know I need to. But I will. I know they parodied Knives Out on Sesame, I think like a few months ago or whatever. I saw that. That was funny. But but don't they play Among Us in one of the opening of those movies, I think? I heard that somewhere at some point in time. No, so I haven't seen them, but I will watch them. I'll watch them. They're on the list. It's a very big list, but they're on the list. The imaginary mental list. They're all there. All scribbled down. I'll get to Knives Out eventually. Same with someone hit just the Among Us one. Yeah, okay. And I let me a good unhinged mystery like Clue. Sounds fun. So yeah, I'll watch them. Because again, they do pique my interest a lot. They pique my interest. Those movies that, I want to see that. It's not the time, but I will. I'll watch those. The next franchise I'll watch is going to be Star Wars for Mandalorian and Grogu. So, after I watch the main 9 Star Wars movies, all 3 seasons of The Mandalorian, then probably not Knives Out next, but it'll be one of the next franchises I watch. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows. I need to watch Hunger Games. New Hunger Games movie comes out next year. And, yeah. So it'll be one. Probably the next 5 or so I watch. And then Star Wars is next. So, you know. Knives Out's very interesting now. Very intriguing. I definitely want to watch it. Will you watch Digger 1026? Yes. I saw that teaser. And I have no idea what it's about. I did not read the description or anything. No clue what it's about. I don't want to know, to be honest. I just saw it. I'm like, I'm watching that. Tom Cruise. I'm going to watch that. So yeah, I will see Digger next year. Again, no clue what it's about. I don't even want to know. I want to be completely blind. Be like, no, this is... Then by then I'll be bawling. I'll be like, oh my god, that was beautiful. You know. Kind of how I did Mariah Supreme in Sinners. Go without knowing anything. Come out. Oh my god, that was fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to watch Digger. There's a lot of movies, make sure I'm watching that. I have like almost no idea what they are. Just because like they're coming out, so I'm going to watch them. Digger's one of those. I'm like, Tom Cruise with a shovel? Okay, say no more. I'm going to watch it. I'll watch Tom Cruise with anything. This is his film, non-action film, 2008. It comes from the Academy Award-winning director. Yeah. I know a little, but I know it's not an action movie from the award-winning director. But I'm excited for it, just because it seems like it's so out of the blue, you know? Just Tom Cruise, non-action movie. Award-winning director, called Digger, Warner Brothers. Also, the way they revealed that, because like, it wasn't just like a normal teaser, it was a title reveal. That was the reveal on Warner Brothers' YouTube channel. I think it's so interesting. It's like, you don't get titles just like normal, like just like smaller movies, right? It's always like the big blockbusters, but no, just like a one-off random Tom Cruise movie, Digger. So no, I'm interested. My interest is bequeathed. I don't think that's the right word, but whatever, it's fine. So yeah, I'm watching Digger. I'm excited for Digger. I'm excited to see Tom Cruise movie. It's not an action movie. I've seen him in non-action movies before, like, what's the movie that's based on a book? The Outsiders. Before he had his jaw surgery, so he looks like not Tom Cruise. Yeah, I've seen that. But he's good. Tom Cruise is an underrated, actually good actor. You know? I wish he would do more stuff that's not like, you know, Mission Impossible, Top Gun, The Mummy, right? But if we can get that with Digger, all good. Anyways. I was gonna ask what everybody get for Christmas. There's only one person in here, so that would be like awkward. What do you get for Christmas? Uh, Biogna, what do you think about it? I haven't seen it. I saw a trailer for that in theaters. It looked interesting, but not interesting enough for me to check it out. Like, I was intrigued, but like not like that much. I was like, that looks interesting, but I wasn't gonna rush out to see that movie, and I still haven't seen Biogna. I've heard it's good, but that'll probably be like a future watch. Like maybe a few years from now, I'll just be randomly going to Netflix and I'll randomly see it. I'm like, oh yeah, that movie. I'll watch that tonight. It's one of the best of the episode of cinema. It doesn't surprise me, to be honest. With a title like that, I would hope so. You know? But yeah, I've heard of it, and I'll watch it. Just, I don't know when, but I will watch it. I heard it. That's the thing with me. There's a lot of films like More Supreme, Sinners, One Battle After Another, or Biogna, whatever it's called, that I see trailers for. Not usually when they first are coming out. So when they get the good reviews is when I go see them. I gotta get better at that. I see the big blockbuster like Godzilla and King Kong, but I'm not interested in movies like Sinners and More Supreme until I get good reviews. Then I'm like, okay, now I'm interested. I don't know, maybe it's just me though. I gotta get better at that. Was Sneak film released this year? That trailer did look very unique. I have to say, I have not seen a trailer quite like that before. I probably won't ever again. Yeah, but I will watch it. I'm just not sure when I'll watch it, but I will. Because, you know. Yeah. I'll watch it. Not sure when. Not this year. I'm way too tied up with the Best of the Year awards trying to get that out. Yeah. I love you, Mario Spring. I love you, Anaconda. You have delayed that video so much. Have you heard about It Was Just an Accident? I watched it today. It's phenomenal. I think I have vaguely heard of It's Just an Accident. That does sound familiar. Look it up. It Was Just an Accident. I think I saw this at some point. Not that I didn't watch it, but I think I heard about this at one point. Yeah. This looks familiar. No, I didn't watch this. I haven't seen people talk about this, to be honest, but yeah. I think this is 90% Rotten Tomatoes. It's pretty good. Yeah, I vaguely... I heard about it in passing mention, I think. But no. It's intriguing, you know, just... Neon. Neon is next A24, because they're releasing a lot of really unique movies lately. So, I'm interested to see what Neon does next. Interesting film studio. On the rise. Eventually, the goal should be to watch more international art house films. Yeah, I know. It really should be. I should watch more. It's just, I hate time. If I could just have a remote to pause, like click. If I could just pause time. Just watch all the movies that come out. Just go, today is the watching day. I can watch all these movies. But I don't. Click isn't real. We don't have that. Adam Sandler isn't real. Yeah, and I should watch more though. Yeah. I'm starting to get there though, like with My Supreme and stuff, Sinners, One Battle Another, or artsy movies. But yeah, I need to. I know I need to. It's just. On February, Nirvana, the band, show the movies coming from Neon. Watch the show so you can understand the film. I gotta be honest, I don't think I know a single Nirvana song. I'm not sure what like genre Nirvana is. I've heard of them, but I never I couldn't tell you a single Nirvana song. So, you know. But that's a funny title, man. Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. Probably won't watch that just because I'm not really familiar with that band. But, I mean, that title does intrigue me. Nirvana, the show, the movie, the band. That's funny. The show is the best sitcom ever. Wow. It's way too good and creative. Parody or something, but watch it, please. I'm very intrigued now. Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. I gotta look this up. Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. Oh yeah, I've seen this. I've seen this kind of floating around a little bit. That's a great poster. Just that bottle. It's a great poster. Band, the show. Yeah. Mockumentary sitcom. Okay, that sounds fun. I can tell just from these posters that this looks like it'd be something fun and special. 100% Rotten Tomatoes is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Oh, probably. At some point, I'll probably just binge this show and I'll watch it in like a few years from now. Because, man, that title is great. Love that. But yeah, no, I'll watch that. Then went right through the list. Nirvana the band, the show is about Nirvana, but official character called Nirvana the band. It only has about 16 episodes, so like go for it quick. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll probably watch it then. I'm not sure when, but I'll watch that because, man, just these posters look interesting. I like these posters. Yeah, no, I'll watch this at some point because this looks like it'd be fun. This looks right down my alley, so that I would enjoy. So yeah, I'll watch this. Not this year, definitely not this year. Again, I'm too busy with Best of the Year awards, but I will watch it. I will watch it. I have so many things I need to watch. So many shows and movies. I'm never even caught up. Never even caught up on that. That's an endless list. That's fine. I always have something to watch. I'm never bored. I always have something to do. That's interesting though. How they named the fictional band in the show Nirvana when there's like the actual Nirvana. Interesting. Everyone Sentimental Value seems like the best of the year from the reviews. Same with No Other Choice. And I have not heard of Sentimental Value. What is that? Sentimental Value. What is this? Oh. Interesting. I have not. Now I have. Academy Awards. I've heard of it now. Looks interesting. Yeah. When did this come out? December. Okay, so it came out like yesterday. Okay, that's why I haven't seen it. It came out yesterday. It's not being shown in my theater, I would guess, since it's more of a indie arts movie. But yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Probably watch that. What the nomination for My Sweet Sweet Paddington in Peru? Paddington in Peru. The disappointing ending to the... No, it's not ending. Paddington 4 is happening. The disappointing ending to the Paddington trilogy. Peru wasn't bad. It was just a letdown from the first two movies. How many nominations did Paddington in Peru get? Let me check. I forget. That's one of the ways I don't remember the nomination count, to be honest. Let me check. How many did Paddington in Peru get? Because I will list all the nominations for movies this year. 3. Paddington in Peru has gotten 3 nominations this year's TB5A. So, yeah. So your Sweet Sweet Paddington in Peru got 3 nominations. I think most of those are technical awards, I think. I don't remember. I'll I should remember. I'm the one doing the show. Yeah. Message redacted. Oh. Now I'm intrigued to see what the message was. Interesting, okay. Whatever, it's fine. The Paddington Peru got 3 nominations. I think Best Computer Generated Effects. And some others here, I don't remember what they were, but some of them are too. You know. Do you like Japanese films? If so, watch Perfect Blue. I don't dislike Japanese movies. I just haven't seen very many. You know, because like again, just like not. I don't have haven't watched a lot of international movies. But no, but as I grow as a person. Oh, I think I've heard of this actually. This looks very familiar. I've almost definitely heard of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard of this. Yeah, they're probably good. I'm sure Japan. I know, not sure. I know Japan has so many great movies. Or Japanese, whatever, same diff. I hope so. I don't mean to be offensive. Sorry. No, I need to watch more Japanese movies. I know, like, you know, just that part of the world in general has a lot of good media that I know I need to indulge more in. You know, it's just. But no, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard of this. So I'll probably watch that at some point. One day I'm probably just gonna binge a bunch of Japanese and like China movies. A bunch of anime. Just binge. I need to watch all Studio Ghibli's movies. I need to do that. I've seen Manny Totoro, that's it. I like the movie. So I need to watch the rest of them. Have you watched Parasite? I have seen Parasite. That's a great movie. I love Parasite. It's powerful. Very powerful movie. Yeah, I like Parasite a lot. One of those movies that's very unique. It's very unique. I'll say it's very unique. I like Parasite. Yeah, same director as Mickey 17. I like Parasite. A little disturbing too, but like in, good way. Good way. I like Parasite. Very good. Great. Great film. Yeah, I don't need to watch. I know I watched like Naza 2. That was an international movie. And Flow, international movie. My Neighbor Totoro. I need to watch more. I know I do. And I will. At some point in time. I will. Do you know about Akira Kurosawa? That sounds very familiar. I swear I've heard of him. Akira. I've 100% known this guy. Because that sounds so familiar. I cannot spell his name for the life of me. Oh my god. Such a bad speller. Akira Kurosawa. There we go. Finally. Have I heard this guy? Movies are not ringing a bell. Go to IMDb. At the moment, no, but maybe I'll see one movie that'd be like, oh, of course, that guy. So far, I haven't, though. I don't think I have. But I'm sure he's an incredible filmmaker. No, I haven't heard of this guy, unfortunately. But I'm sure these look like good movies. Look like very, simple movies, effective. Simple but effective. Very powerful. So no, I have not heard of this guy, but, I will give him a shot one day. I'll watch these. These look good. Look good. So yeah, one day. I'll get around to it. But now he's on my radar for movies that, when I see his name pop up, I'll be like, oh, that guy. I remember that guy. The best of Japan. Maybe I've heard about Seven Samurai. Seven Samurai? I don't think I have. Maybe I have, though. Maybe I just have forgotten. Pop 1945. 54. Close enough. 100%. It's pretty good. Wikipedia. Tell me what I need to know. Okay. Interesting. I mean, maybe it's some point I prior this in passing mention, but not to where I am immediately familiar with it. But I mentioned now, this looks like a very historic film, to be honest. Very popular. Yeah. Well, you know what? Now I have. Now I've heard about it. That's all that really matters, right? Now I've heard about it. I didn't before, but now I have. Now I'm more cultured. That's all that matters. We complete the lettered box 2050 as a challenge at least. 2050. I don't know what that is. We complete the letterbox 2050. I know I got letterbox. We mentioned that last stream. I haven't been on it since last stream, to be honest. I have not used letterbox almost at all. I've used it like maybe 3 times. So I don't know what that is. But I assume it's making a list of 250 movies on letterbox. That makes sense to me. Time vote. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Displays all time vote by letterbox users. Oh, okay. The best top of any platform. Yeah, I don't doubt that. You check it right now? Sure. Yeah, I'll check it. I'll check Letterboxd. See what this is all about. Fill password. Hello, Mario Supreme. What are you doing here? Okay, I gotta find this 250 thing. Go to the search bar. Trying to find this. Best movies of all time. I'm looking. I'm finding like a lot of personal, individual lists. All time according to. Oh, okay. I'll go back to Marty Supreme then. Marty Supreme, Legend, there you are. Whoa. Hello, Shish Phyllis. Okay, I think I found it. Is it official top 250 narrative feature films? That's the first one that popped up, so I assume so. I hope so. Or is it like something else? There are so many ads. I need an ad blocker, I swear. Oh my god, I can't. I can barely like maneuver through this. This one. Okay. So I will not go through. If I can see the screen because of all the ads, I will go through this. Oh my gosh. So number 1 is, I can't say that. I can't read it. I don't know what that says, but Harakiri, maybe? I don't know. 12 Angry Men. I love 12 Angry Men. That's a great film. I love it. Number 3, it's very fitting. Godfather Part 2, Shawshank Redemption, Return of the King, Schindler's List, Parasite, Godfather, Good, the Bad, the Ugly, Dark Knight. Yeah, these all make sense. There Will Be Blood. These all make sense. Spirited Away, Apocalypse Now, Two Towers, Wonderful Life, Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, Lawrence of Arabia, Perfect Blue, Time the West, Flush with the Ring, Dune Part 2, Paper Moon! Oh man, I'm glad they made the list, man. I love Paper Moon. My favorite movies. I can't wait till I get to the anniversary so I can do a review on it. I love Paper Moon so much. Oh, I love that movie. Chainsaw Man. Came out this year, didn't it? Next. House Moving Castle. The Thing. Oh, I love The Thing. Singing in the Rain. Good one. Signs of the Lambs. Nice. Dead Poet Society. Django Unchained, okay. Nice, nice. Psycho. Some good picks. I like these. I'm glad a lot of these made it onto the list, especially Paper Moon. I didn't expect that, but I love Paper Moon so much. Such a good movie. Mario Supreme, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Terminator 2, One Battle After Another. Oh yeah, that one movie that has the motorcycle that does the, yeah, that one. You know what I'm talking about. The anime. Casablanca. Iron Giant. Fight Club. Green Mile. I haven't seen the movie in a long time. I need to watch that again. Green Mile. I like the movie. So this is a very good list. I agree with pretty much all of these. Mary and Max. 2001. Alien. If They Were All at Once. Saving Private Ryan. Pulp Fiction. Metropolis. These are good. Joe Sunshine, Spotless Mind. Napoleon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree with pretty much every single one of those. Yeah. I'm glad Pyramid Moon was on there, man. I love that. I didn't expect that, but I love it. Yeah, that one. The Harakiri. That. Yeah. I've heard of that movie. I need to watch that. So I know it's referenced from like a lot of stuff. If I wanted to watch. Oh yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah. I've seen a lot of those, but yeah. I'm sure all these movies would be fantastic. One day. Yeah. Now I'll get around to watching. Not all of these. Not all 250. But a lot of these. A lot of these. I've seen already a lot of these. Yeah. And I pretty much agree with that. There's nothing on there that I'm like, ugh, what? Or like, oh, this should be on there. No, I agree with that. I agree. That's nice. Good list. I'm glad Pyramid Moon was on there. I know I keep bringing that up. Man, I'm glad. I love that movie so much. One of my favorites. I'm so glad that was on there. Like Wes Anderson, Paul Thomas Anderson, Spielberg, and Cameron. Okay, I'm gonna do a ranking. Okay, so last place. That's harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, last place I'm putting Wes Anderson. I love Wes Anderson. It's just that, as I mentioned last stream, the way he just formats his movies, the kind of 2D kind of play structure, it's unique. It's hard for me to get into it, but I love Wes Anderson. Don't get me wrong. But out of these four, put him last. Third place, I'm going James Cameron. I like James Cameron. But sometimes I think he can create beautiful worlds, Avatar, right? But I think sometimes his characters are lacking just a little bit. Just a little bit. He can create great worlds, all sorts of unique settings and locations. So sometimes plot is a little bit not the best. I think, of course, you have, like, Terminator 2. Fantastic. Titanic. Fantastic. So, yeah, I like James Cameron. Second place, I go with Wes Anderson. I like Wes Anderson a lot. Or not Wes Anderson. Paul Thomas Anderson. Just like last stream. I get the Andersons mixed up. But I like Paul Thomas Anderson. A great filmography. The one with Adam Sandler. Love that movie. We Blow, Beth on Another. Great films. I love it. Great filmmaker. And then first place, Steven Spielberg. Come on. Like, really? Are you putting one above Steven Spielberg? Like, come on. Jurassic Park, E.T., Schindler's List, Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Duel. So many movies. Classics. So yeah, of course Steven Spielberg's first place. But all those fantastic filmmakers. Love them. If you like Pizza, you should watch The Master, a very good movie by him. Also, what do you think about Philip Seymour Hoffman? I, of course, love Philip Seymour Hoffman. A great actor. Fantastic. A really good antagonist in a lot of his movies. Great being a villain. I think a lot of people say that, because he plays the villain in Mission Impossible 3. A lot of people say he's not a good villain. A lot of people don't like Mission Impossible 3. I really like Mission Impossible 3. I think it might be the most underrated in my movie. I love Mission Impossible 3 so much. And I think Philip Seymour Hoffman is such a good villain in that movie. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill your wife. I love that. Great. A fantastic villain. The Master has a great role by Seymour Hoffman. So it's Hard Eight. Yeah, I watched Shay Phillips's ranking of all Paul Thomas Anderson's movies, so I know what you're talking about. And I need to sit down and watch them. I know I do. But yeah, I'm sure they're great. I'm sure they're great and fantastic. But yeah, I love Philip Seymour Hoffman. Great actor. Fantastic. But Mission Impossible 3 is underrated. I like him. Because of him. Such a good villain. I can't believe some people were like, he's not a good villain in that. Yes, he is. He is very good in that. I love him in that. I love how personal he is to Ethan. You know, it's a very personal story. You know, all the other movies are kind of like, you know, the big, you know, we gotta save the world. That one just saving his life. Very emotional. Like this scene like they trick him thinking they kill his wife. You know, holding a gunpoint. He's like, no, come on, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. And then boom, like just like the look on Tom Cruise's face. He thinks that I'm fanboying. I'm fanboying from Mission Impossible. No. I love Princess Bride. One of my favorite movies. Movie is so funny. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. I love Princess Bride. I know its director just got murdered a while back. A little bit ago. That made me sad, dude. Like Stand By Me, some like Few Good Men. Such a great director. Rest in peace. I can't think of his name right now, but rest in peace. My name is Dominic Lamondio. You killed my father. I love Princess Bride. I know Rex's voice actor from Toy Story is in that movie. And if you choose this cup and this cup, and a Billy Crystal. Oh, I love Princess Bride. When that come out, 1985? I think 1986. If it's 1986, I'll do a thematic review on it next year. But if it was this year, then I'm late to thematic review on it, I guess. But I'm going to thematic review on it really, really badly. So whenever 6th anniversary is, then I'll do a thematic review on Princess Bride. I love Princess Bride. I use that quote so much. The one I used it the first time. I keep using that word. It doesn't mean what you think it means. I use that all the time. I love that movie. I love Princess Bride. Great performances in that. Such a good comedy, too. It's a good comedy. Also like a Chris Sarandon's in that movie, too. Princess Bride. Both were poison. So that's figures building up immunity. Yeah. Oh, I love Princess Bride so much. The probably was I actually quote the most, to be honest. I think the movie I actually quote the most, that's definitely top 5. Honestly, probably The Grinch with Jim Carrey. I don't know why. But every time I watch the movie, I just get more and more Jim Carrey quotes in that movie. I just say it all the time. And without any context, I just do. It's funny. I'll be like, I think literally today I said a quote from The Grinch. So yeah. Top 5 Jim Carrey films? Oh, buddy. Such hard questions. Okay, well, number 1 is probably The Mask. Let me look up Jim Carrey movies real quick. Make sure I don't forget anything. That is a large filmography. Jim Carrey movies. Okay. Bottom work our way up. Just looking over all these, making sure. Yeah, I think The Mask is probably number 1. Truman Show's really good, though. Liar Liar. I like Cable Guy. Ace Ventura. Dumb and Dumber. Grinch. Christmas Carol. Yeah, I think 1 is going to be The Mask. Second place? Yeah, probably The Truman Show. Third place is probably Liar Liar. Then, that's... 4th place could really either be Ace Ventura or Dumb and Dumber. Either one. I like both of those. No, I think number 4 will probably be The Grinch. Then Ace Ventura. Yeah, okay, so that's my ranking. The Mask, Truman Show, Liar Liar, The Grinch, Ace Ventura. I think that's my ranking. I like Jim Carrey. This one of the people that actually made me laugh. I mentioned this before on videos. It takes a lot for me to actually make me laugh. People make me laugh. I don't laugh a lot. That's really sad. But, you know, comedians don't make me laugh a whole ton. Jim Carrey is one of those. Laugh so hard if Jim Carrey does anything. I love Jim Carrey. Yeah, those are my top 5. I love The Mask. I have got to do a public review on a Jim Carrey movie. Any. Dude, give me any. I'll do a thorough review on it. What's best year in cinema? For me, I think 2007. 2007 was pretty good. What kind of 2007? My mind really goes to Pirates of the Caribbean. 2007 in film. 2007 was a great year. Yeah, Spider-Man, Tread the Third, Ratatouille, Simpsons, National Treasure. 2007 was really good. The best year of film? Honestly? Maybe 1984. I mean, we got Gremlins, Ghostbusters, Indiana Jones, Beverly Cop, Karate Kid. 1024 is really good too. Last year was really good. Dune Part 2, Furiosa, King of Planet Apes, Wild Robot, Saturday Night. A lot of good movies last year. Like again, 1984, 1024. Those are really good. 1984, 1984. 1984. Yeah. I used to look up 1984 movies. I know if there's probably some missing. I'm like, oh my gosh, of course. 1984 movies. Yeah. A lot of good movies. There were a lot of good movies in 1984, man. Footloose. Terminator. A Godzilla movie. I'm not sure which one, but a Godzilla movie. A lot of good. Lots of good movies in 1984. Yes, maybe 1984. But I would also be tempted to say 2024. Last year was great, man. I like this year, a lot of good movies this year, but last year, last year blows this year out of the water. I'm just gonna say that. I think that's just my opinion, though. I think what it is really stupid is you can still yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, there's so many times I'll look at something on Google, they'll look at me like the worst stuff possible. I'm like, what do you mean this is a top pick of this year? Nobody likes that movie. No one. Yeah. Now, Google can be very hit or miss, especially on, like, just, like, here's a lot of movies. I'm pretty sure, like, I literally looked up, but I think movies this year, I think one of the top picks was, like, Electric State. And I was like, no. No, it is not. Nobody watched that. Nobody likes that. Go home, Google, you're drunk. Yeah. 1984 is really good. 1024 is really good, too. I think, what year in the 90s were there a lot of good movies? I tell you 3 had, like, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List. 94 is Lion King. 97 was Titanic. Jurassic Park 2. Yeah. No, but I think I'll say 1984. 1024 is close second. Those 2 years, they're the one that comes to mind when I'm thinking, like, those are great years for films. 1994 was good. Forrest Gump, Pulp Fiction, Carrie Trilogy, Lion King. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 1994. Man, it's 4. 4 is the lucky number. If you're a year you have 4 in your number, you're going to be pretty good. 1984, 94, 1024, 2004. Well, keep on 2004. It's got to be something, right? Come on, we got to keep up the trend. We had the 80s, 90s, 2010, 2020s. It came out 2004. Polar Express, okay. Anacondas, sure. Okay. SpongeBob movie, okay, it's pretty good. None of these, like, super standouts. Like, oh, Phantom of the Opera. The one Johnny Depp movie, okay. 2004 was pretty good. Oh yeah, Shrek 2, Spider-Man 2, The Incredibles, Meet the Fockers. Okay. Pretty good. Passion of the Christ. That's pretty good. But 2014. Well, 2014 you had like Dawn, Planet of the Apes, Winter Soldier. Let's keep on in 2014. I guess 4. 4 is the lucky number. 1984, 1994, 2004, 2014, 2024. The Hobbit, Guardians of the Galaxy, X-Men, Interstellar. Yeah, man. 4. 1904, The Godfather 2 plus another good here right now. Yeah, I mean, the 4, that's the secret number. Okay, so now we gotta look after 2034. I wonder. We gotta keep this in our mind. 2034 has been a great year for movies. Okay? We gotta see what breaks the cycle. Because now we have the 74, 84, 94, 2004, 24. Can we get another 4 in a row that's good? We might crack the code. You should be the 4-bit Garry Don. 4-bit Garry Don? 4-bit Garry Don. That's funny. I like that. That's so stupid. That's really funny. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll decrease to 4 bits instead of 8 bits. What was it 1964? Now I'm curious. The Mary Poppins? These are good. Okay. Yeah, man, it's the Force. A lot of good movies in every single year that has a 4 in it. What's with that? James Bond? We have to look into that. Someone's got to look into that. What's the number 4? So many good movies are years, at least with the 4 in them. Interesting to think about. 1954, White Christmas and Roman Holiday. 1954. What about 1944? What came out in 1944? Let me look it up. 1944 movies. How far can we go back? This is fun. The Lifeboat, I've seen that. Buffalo Bill. Okay, now we're starting to get the movie, so I'm starting to lose my knowledge. I haven't seen all of these. Okay. Still, but the ones I did recognize are still really good. About 1934. I know it's 1 year after King Kong. Man Knew Too Much. I've seen that. Okay. Chained. I think I've seen Chained. Okay, I think anymore I'm not going to know any of the movies that came out. At least probably not. 1914 for Love Runs Out. 3-4 Shane Clark Jr. for The Thin Man. Okay. 1914. Okay, that's where it ends. So we've had like, my God, the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. We've had over 100 years of every year with a 4 in it being fantastic for films. We gotta study this. Oh my God, this is amazing. 2034, we gotta be on the lookout. We gotta keep track of what movies are announced on 2034 release dates. I know right now the only movie we know the latest 2031 is Avatar 5. So, gotta keep on the lookout. Wow. We've cracked the code. We have discovered something that no one else has ever discovered. At least to my knowledge. Man, it's a 4. 4. 4 is the number. Interesting. Huh. That's really fascinating, actually. Wonder why. It's just such a coincidence, right? It's crazy. Because, like, you could have, like, 10. You have 10 of them where none of them miss. That's wild. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. Bird is the... I love how out of context, out of pocket that is. Nothing to do with what we're talking about. But I loved it. It was fantastic. Thank you. Yeah. Speaking of bird is the word. When's the Family Guy movie going to come out? Disney, you own Family Guy now. You're making a second Simpsons movie, not a first Family Guy movie? Like, come on. That would make money. Everybody knows Family Guy. What original movies are you looking forward to next year? I have a list. Let me go to it. Because I know there's actually quite a few I'm looking forward to next year, original movies. Digger. We talked about that earlier. 1026 movies. Okay. I'll go with my honorable mentions right quick. I know like every January I do my top 10 anticipated of the year. Hoppers. Clayface is kind of original, right? That's a Batman film. That's been done in a movie before. Disclosure Day, Steven Spielberg's movie. Iron Lung, Backrooms, Primate. I know Primate looks really stupid. But man, I really want that to be good. I don't... Killer Monkey movie. I had that idea for so long, and now Hollywood makes it. I want Primate to be good. The Odyssey. I can't wait for The Odyssey. I am so excited for The Odyssey. Wildwood. Yeah. So those movies. A lot of good original movies coming out next year. I've noticed a lot of good original movies are going to come out, and people are actually going to see them, like Sinners and Weapons. A lot of good movies. A lot of good movies. No, I'm excited. I'm excited. Mainly The Odyssey. I'm excited for, you know, like Iron Lung, Backrooms, and whatnot. Mainly it's The Odyssey. I really, really want to see The Odyssey. The Odyssey's original, right? It's based off a book. That hasn't been done before in a movie. I don't think. Maybe it probably has. I'm excited for The Odyssey. This wasn't really original, but for The Adventures of Cliff Booth, I'm really excited for that. I had never heard of The Adventures of Cliff Booth. What is that? The Adventures of Cliff Booth. What is this about? Oh, okay. Oh, David Fincher, Quentin Tarantino, Brad Pitt. Okay. $200 million budget. Netflix. See what's time in Hollywood. Oh, I like that movie. Okay, it's added to the list. I'm excited for that now. All right. Yeah, I'm watching that. Now. Thank you for telling me that exists. Now I'm very excited for that. I liked Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was really nice, actually. You can see how his face melt when he read Netflix. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of look at, like... And I always should. I look at straight-to-stream movies, kind of like, you know, straight-to-DVD movies. Which I know, like, we had, like, Frankenstein. That was Netflix. That was great, right? I know I shouldn't. But you have also, like, Electric State. You know. It's just like, you know, oh, look at this. Oh, it's Netflix. Oh, that's great. Now, I'll still watch it, though. I'll watch it on my TV for my $200 million budget movie on my television. I think it's so stupid. I know, like, that's Netflix's whole thing, but, like, really can give, like, I know Legendary had a budget of, like, $320 million. Not making a single money from that. Not making anything. Because it's on streaming. So stupid. Like, I hate these big budget movies we put on Netflix. Like Frankenstein. Put that in theaters. I know they had limited release. But still. Like, whatever. Knowing Tarantino will demand a theatrical run. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Hey, if I get a chance, I will watch it. I will watch it. But, I bet it's probably like Frankenstein. It'll have a very limited theatrical release. But, you know, hey, any theatrical release is better than no theatrical release. So, you know, there's that. You know, also, you know, Netflix kind of going for that, actually. Because the only reason why Frankenstein was put in theaters is so it was eligible for the Oscars. Because if it would have been in theaters, it would have been eligible for the Oscars. So they did that just so it could be eligible for the Oscars. Okay. I know, like, if they do get Warner Brothers, I really hope they stay true to their word. They put movies in theaters. Please. You know, maybe put, you know, some other movies in theaters you make. Like this one. Put that in theaters. Come on, man. $200 million down the drain. Like, give it a chance to make some sort of profit. You know? I don't know. Netflix is a very interesting strategy. You know, just... We're going to make a $50 million movie straight for Netflix. We won't see a penny of profit. But you know what? It'll get more views on our streaming service. I'm like, okay, but like... You know, it's like... It's one of those things. Will you watch Train Dreams? Well, as I just heard of it today, yeah, probably eventually at some point in time, I'll watch Train Dreams. Interesting title. It looks interesting. So yeah, I'll probably watch that at some point. Not sure when, but yeah, I'll watch it. Train Dreams. Sounds fun. Want to dream on a train. Not snakes on a train. Dreams on a train. What if the snakes are having dreams on the train? What am I talking about? I don't know. I think I mixed up Snakes on a Plane with Snakes on a Train, which is not a movie. That's from the Amazing World of Gumball. Whatever, it's fine. Me when the guy with the best movie awards doesn't watch the best movies for the awards. I know. Hey, I I've seen 43. I've seen 43 movies. Come on. I bet time to watch those, right? Because like I'm pushing it this year. I'm hoping I can get this out by December 31st. Man, I love Marty Supreme. I like Anaconda. I'm going to delay this year's awards so much. 34 by 2 to lie. I watched 36. Oh wait, that's less. Yeah. But no, I think every year I'm slowly increasing my number of movies I watch every year. I know last year was 33, this year is 34. I mean, 43. I think, because I have a list of movies I'm going to see this year. Because I just did that, for convenience. I think I might get like 41, I think. But I assume by the end of the year, I probably will go up. Because, like, there's just some movies that, like, we don't know we're happy until, like, the middle of the year. Like, The Long Walk. That happened this year. I'm like, oh, that's me. Okay, I'll watch that. That's the list. So, yeah, this should probably be like 40, close to 50, probably next year. This year, I'm going to go for more Alice films or acclaimed films because I want a cooler Alhurst movie beat Films of the Year award. Yeah. I'll try. Also, it all depends. It's like, some movies just don't come to my theater. And truly, a lot of times, it's just like, or they get lost in the shuffle of all these big releases at the time. But yeah, I'll try to make a, because I'm still like getting there, I'm watching more, just like, not artsy, but like, Marty Supreme. Sinners, one battle after another. Weapons, I'm getting there. With every year, I'll see more and more. And, I'll be more aware of movies, If there'll be more ideas, they'll just interest me. So yeah, we're getting there. I'll go for more artsy movies. No, yeah. It's all about balance, because, like, man, 43 movies is a lot. That's a lot of movies, man. 43 is so much. Well, actually, hang on, man. That's just how many were nominated for Best Film of the Year awards. I think there was like 3 that I didn't even nominate because they weren't going to be nominated. So actually, I've seen like 36. I mean, 46. Yeah, that's fine. For example, this year you missed, it was just an accident similar to that, you become Dead Man, Trainings, Bog Down, Little Emily. Yeah, I know. I need to watch this. Also, here's this, I like to review every movie that I watch, at least try to. And movies like that, they always don't do the best. That's a weak excuse, to be honest. Movies got the honor of not being nominated. Let me check. I have a list of movies I've seen this year. I know it was like 3. I remember which ones though. Let me check. Hold on. The Plankton the movie, the Netflix SpongeBob spinoff movie. It wasn't bad actually. It just wasn't good to be nominated for anything. All these movies, they weren't bad. They just weren't good to be nominated for anything. Elio, no nominations for Elio. It was just so fine, just good. It wasn't good to be nominated for anything. It wasn't bad. Love Hurts. Yeah, those were the 3. Plankton, Elio, and Love Hurts. Movies just weren't good to be nominated for anything. So, yeah. Maybe the movie pretty much got nominated for something. At least one award. A lot of movies got nominated for just like one thing. I think like Death of a Unicorn won nomination, Running Man, The Monkey. I think those all won nominations. Good Fortune. But yeah. Yeah. Olivia Bazan, honestly, no. Elio wasn't bad. It was just so fine. Like, it was good. But, like, it was not good to be nominated for anything, in my opinion. Like, Best Animated Film, I wouldn't say so, to be honest. Like, it was just there. I didn't think about it after I saw it. I haven't thought about it until just now. Elio wasn't good to be nominated for anything, in my opinion. Even Best Animated Movie. I really don't. It was good. But just borderline good. That's it. Fine. It was fine. So no, I didn't even nominate for Best Animated Film. Because I don't think it honestly deserved the nomination. I don't think it was good to be nominated for anything. Just there. It's a there movie. Just, oh yeah, there's that. That came out. I watched that. Didn't think much of it. But no. Maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh on Elio. I don't think I am. No, there wasn't a lot of anime films this year, honestly, that were really standouts. But you know. Did you watch the Sandler? I did. I watched all 3 hours of that. It's very interesting. That made me realize I have seen very few Adam Sandler movies. I've seen Punch Drunk Love, Uncut Gems, and I guess 3 Older Pennsylvania movies. Other than that, I've seen 5 Adam Sandler movies. I click 6. Okay, 6. So I've seen 6. I was like, what, 50-something movies? See, I need to watch more Adam Sandler movies. Maybe I don't. Most of them are very good. It's quite a Shea Phyllis. No, I watch his ranking. I watch most of his videos. I like Shea Phyllis. He's a very nice content creator. I like his rankings. I like his movie director rankings. Like Steven Spielberg, Paul Thomas Anderson. Again, I mixed up the Andersons. I'm so sorry. Tim Burton ranking. I had some thoughts on that video. I did not agree with a lot of his takes. I love you, Shea Phyllis. I'm gonna go do film YouTubers. Shea Phyllis, 3C Films. Man, I love 3C Films. That's such a good underrated movie content creator. I know I say underrated. 200,000 subscribers. I say underrated, but man, I love 3C Films. That's where I get a lot of most of my movie news from. I like his reviews. He's very like, he's very just like genuine with his reviews. Like you can feel like he's very like reasonable. Like, understandable, right? He's not like... I know, like, me, I use a lot of, like, fancy, really big words to describe films. He uses very understandable, small context words, which they can be nice. But no, I love 3C Films. He just had a baby, like, Christmas Eve. Congratulations, man. That's great. That was... I like that so much. I saw the community post. Congrats, 3C. Congrats, 3C. That was great. Film Julia. The film truly anticipated itself. Lowish and anticipated itself. That was the worst Peter Griffin voice anyone's ever done. It could not get worse than that. It couldn't. Even if I tried to make it worse, it could not be worse. Lowish and anticipated itself. I did not care for The Godfather. He sounds like Mark Wahlberg. He sounds Boston. Mark Wahlberg. I didn't care for The Godfather. It's just by itself. There's a point. There's a point to be insisting, Dad. I'm Chris. I saw like a 40-year-old smoker. What's up? What's Stewie? Can I do Stewie? Who like you say you've seen any chance? Stewie's the best. Not good. He's better than Peter and Chris. My God. Okay, Gary, my top 4. Could you do that, please? And they're okay. Stroke. Okay. Okay, Gary. Hey, my top 4. Could you do that, please? They're like anyway. I don't understand the question. To be honest. Top 4. Could you do that, please? Like, is there like anyway? What is that referring to? Because I don't know. Are you talking about, like, voice imitations? Like, top 4, like, could you do that voice? I want you to rate my top 4, could you do that? Oh, okay. Just let me have it. And I will see if I can do it. I will do this ranking. Top 4, could you... I've never seen anybody ask the question before. It's very interesting. Top 4, could you do that? Okay. I am ready for the challenge. I'm sure I will succeed with flying colors. Said no one ever. Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever will. The Fablemans, Space Odyssey, Rushmore, Clue. Okay, so do you mean like, so films like I could make, or just like ranking these films in general? Could you do that? Like, could I make these movies, or like, just a general ranking of these movies? So I feel like that could be either or. General. Okay, in general. Got it. Okay. Last place. What is Rushmore? I think I've heard of that. I hope I've heard of that. Rushmore movie. I don't think I've ever... Have I never heard of this? What is Rushmore? Wes Anderson? Owen Wilson? Bill Murray? How have I not seen... Brian Cox? How have I not seen this? Huh. National Film... How have I never heard of this? Okay, well, I need to watch Rushmore. I'm watching Rushmore at some point. I guess last places I haven't seen it is Rushmore. Next. Ooh. I guess I'll go with Clue. I love Clue, but just the movies above it are just a little bit better. But very funny. I love Clue. I love Tim Curry. But with life like this. Then I guess next. Oh man, that's hard. Fableman, Space Odyssey. Oh, those are so good. Second place I'm going, 2001. I love 2001. Great film. But first place, I gotta go with Fablemans. Fantastic movie. A beautiful, very emotional movie. A beautiful movie. That's my ranking. That's my ranking. First place, Fablemans. Second place, 2001. Third, Clue. And fourth, Rushmore. But no. Yeah, no, I'm definitely watching Rushmore now. Because, like, I like a lot of those people. I love Owen Wilson, Bill Murray, Brian Cox. No, I'm watching that now. Definitely, it's on my list. No, it's very close to the top now. It's up there. Love How You Win, the same order as my top four, apart from Rushmore, which you have not watched. Yeah. But I can't believe I haven't heard of. This seems like a movie I should have heard of. I can't believe I haven't. Yes, I don't know. Everyone has a movie that, like, they haven't seen it. You're like, how have you not seen that? It's a classic, right? No. I watch Rushmore now, but no. I like all those movies. Except for, of course, Rushmore, I haven't seen. I'm sure I'd like it if I watched it. I like Owen Wilson. But no, I love those. Clue came out 1985, so I could have thought a review on that this year. Damn. I guess in 5 years I'll do a throwback review on Clue. Ready for that. 1968 was pretty good too for movies. Odyssey, Planet of the Apes. Rosemary's Baby. 1968 was pretty good. Kind of just not realizing that. Pretty good. Have you not watched 1948 French about a man loving his bike? How do you dare? Cinephiles, yeah. Yeah. It's funny. Cinephiles. Sometimes, my friends aren't very movie cultured, I would say. So, like, I had this one friend. He's my best friend. I love him. But, man, he has some of the worst takes I've ever seen when it comes to movies. He'll say something that's so horrendous of a take. I'll just be like, yeah. I just can't bring myself to say, no, that's not a good movie. That's awful, actually. But this is so good. A coworker movie, you know? Like, oh, this is so good. You should watch it. I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. And he'll be like, Larry the Cable Guy in the movie. Like, this is one of my favorite movies. I'm like, okay. Have fun with that, buddy. Like, bro, G-Force, the Disney movie with hamsters, this is a classic. Okay, yeah. Like, I haven't seen Jaws. I like Pirates of the Caribbean. I like Planet of the Apes. I'm like, well, everyone's out their opinion. Not the right ones, but they're entitled to it. The Matrix, by the way, I'm not surprised. 1948, yeah, that sounds like a movie that would exist. I'm not surprised. I have his favorite film was Annabelle 2, not even the first one. I can think of worse movies, but I can also think of better. Annabelle 2 isn't bad, but not great. Yeah, I'm trying, I know he's very defensive about Cars 2. I know some people like Cars 2, I'm thinking of, but he's not even that he thinks it's, a good, it's not just, because, Cars 2 has problems, because, a lot of films, I wish, he would just, say, oh, those are good, I just don't like them. But, with Dune, he was like, that's bad, I don't like it. It's it's not bad, you just don't like it. But he's like, no, it's bad. I'm like, no, it's not bad, you just don't like it. You just can't get into it, that's fine. I'm trying to think, what movies does this dude like? I'm like, sure thing. Have fun with that, buddy. That's nice. Cars 2 was my first favorite movie, so I think the Big Ben scene. Yeah, Cars 2 is very, very fun. Cars 2 is fun. But he's like, bro, Cars 2 is such a great movie. I'm like, not bad. Just, I know, he says this all the time, because he knows I love Planet of the Apes. And he's like, nobody likes those movies. I'm like, yes, he rage baits me all the time. He rage baits me so hard. I'm like, yes, they do, because there are 10 of them. They literally like those movies. There are 10 of them. There would not be 10 if people don't like them. He's like, no, that's pretty bad. What are you talking about? There's 10 of them. What do you mean nobody likes them? There are 10. I watched the first 2 Planets because of you. I'm glad. I'm glad you watched Planet of the Apes. Makes me happy. But no, you should watch all 10 Planet of the Apes. For the most part, they're good. Of course, you have Battle and Beneath and 2001 remake, but hey, for the most part, Planet of the Apes is a pretty quality franchise. There's only those 3 are really I don't like that. But it's I know he always says to me too that Toy Story isn't good. I know that when he's joking. I know he likes Toy Story. But I know he's trying to rage me because come on, it's Toy Story. Those are great movies. Can't say they're not. I know also I know with Ice Age, he said he doesn't like the first one, he likes all the other ones. Not the first one, the best one. He likes the other 4 better. I'm like, that's a very interesting take. Why? I do not care for The Godfather. I bet he would say he hasn't seen The Godfather, not for a fact. I know there's no way. I know he hasn't seen Jaws. He hasn't seen The Godfather. He hasn't seen Jaws. It didn't surprise me. Yeah, I bet he would 100% say he doesn't like The Godfather. Any movie like that, any classic that's not from the year 2007, 10/7 straight to DVD, one of those big bins they have in Walmart. Those all movies and DVDs. Random movie from that section you probably would love. Then you have Godfather. He's I don't really like that very much. No, but no, all things I can tolerate everything he does except for the Planet Apes one. It's not just he says I don't like those movies. He says nobody likes those movies, and it's just a collective thing that everybody agrees on. And every time I just say there's 10 of them, he's like, yeah. Doesn't even argue. He just says yeah. He's a great rage baiter. Perfectionist. Not people gonna tell you about a movie made for the year 2000 that is the most popular ever made. Clip of the Boss Baby crying. Yeah. He said the Boss Baby a lot. I'm thinking, okay. Sure. Go enjoy the Boss Baby and G-Force and the Larry the Cable Guy movie. I'll watch Planet of the Apes and Jaws and The Godfather. Have fun with that. But that's funny. He liked Joker. It's so weird. There's so many movies that he doesn't like. And then it's Joker. Who are you? You're an alien. Where'd you come from? I don't know. It's funny, though. It's funny. Because, one thing I do appreciate with him, though, generally I appreciate, is I don't have a lot of people to have movies about. I don't have this big community of people where I can just yap about movies about, So like a lot of times he won't like keep his own intakes on movies, his own like takes. But like he'll listen when I talk about movies and stuff. You know, I'll just yap. He'd be like, "Oh, that's interesting. That's cool." So it's nice that somebody just talk to you about that. You know, get off my chest. Because right now I talk to all you people, and by all you I mean one person, about my movies and stuff. You know, but it's fun actually somebody talk to you about that. But yeah, again, horrible takes. But let's get away from the guy. Joker is so bad, my God, it's a terrible ripoff the king of comedy. What is the king of comedy? Like, I agree with the first, second Joker. Oh yeah, this one I remember. I think we talked about this last stream. I don't know. I like Joker. I think Joker's good. Now, I think it was the other day. I know I said I was gonna be off to talk about this guy, but I can't. He said like he liked the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean movie and not the other ones. The one is just okay on Stranger Tides. I'm like, you're so weird. Why do you like the most just mid Pirates movie and not like the other like four? I don't get it. It's whatever. It's whatever. He's watching Glorious Bastards. I've heard of that. I know I have. I think I might have seen it actually. I think I've probably seen this movie actually, maybe. It looks familiar. 2009. 321.5, jeez. No, but yeah, I think it maybe. If I've seen this, it's been like years, like a decade. I think I've maybe seen this. Either way, I've heard about it. Either or. But I'm pretty sure I've seen Glorious Bastards. It's like a good movie. I've heard it's very good. Very nice. Very nice. Borat. That was the Clockwork Orange. Oh, buddy, which one? There's like 5. No, I know what you mean. The Clockwork Orange. That's like a really good movie, man. I like Clockwork Orange. Disturbing. It's good though. It's good. I bet that been one that he'd be like, "Oh, I don't like that very much." That one I would actually understand. I'm like, okay, well, that's not for everybody. That's not for everyone. But no, great movie. That one's included, yeah. Okay, now rate the Kubrick films. Oh, okay. Let me go. I know I've seen quite a few Stanley Kubrick movies. Let me just go to it. IMDb. So that way I can get a good taste of what I'm working with. I know I've seen a couple of these. Just director. Full Metal Jacket. I like the movie a lot. The Shining. Dude, I love The Shining so much. I know it's so, like, basic of an answer. Like, oh, what movies do you like? The Shining? I love The Shining. The Shining is so good, dude. 2001, Clockwork Orange, Doctor Strangelove. Yeah. Now I gotta rank him, okay. First place is The Shining. I'm sorry, it is. First place is The Shining. It just is. There's not many movies I like more than The Shining, to be honest. Okay, I guess second place? It's actually hard. I guess it's probably Clockwork. Yeah, Clockwork. Okay, third place, 2001. Fourth place, probably Full Metal Jacket. And I guess fifth place would be Doctor Strangelove. Because I have not seen Eyes Wide Shut or Barry Lyndon. Or the movies before Doctor Strangelove. But yeah, I like those. No, that's what I'm ranking, yeah. So first place, Shining. Second place, Clockwork. Third, 2001. Fourth, Full Metal Jacket. And fifth, Doctor Strangelove. That's my ranking. If you want to be technical, you have like AI, artificial intelligence. I know he started making that when Spielberg finished it. So if you'll be technical, then that one, I guess. Billy the Cinema, The Killing 2, Eyes Wide Shut is trauma. Yeah. No, I need to watch those. Because I've heard they're good. I've heard they're really good. But no, yeah. But no, my favorite Kubrick movie is The Shining. I think it'll probably always be The Shining, to be honest. I love The Shining. Where did The Shining rank on my... I know I have a list, or I've been making lists of my top 100 favorite movies. Where did The Shining come in at? Because I know I ranked it. Where did The Shining? 45th. 45th place, The Shining. Right under Pee-wee's Big Adventure, right above Planet of the Apes. The original. So yeah. I love The Shining. I love Kubrick. A very questionable work, place. Like, with, what's her name? Who voices Jack's wife. I know she died recently, like, I think last year. Taking, like, so many takes over and over and over and over. But, very, very dedicated filmmaker. Maybe a bit too much. That's borderline torture. But, that's either here or there. Because it resulted in a great film at the end of the day. So that's fine. Kubrick made Tom Cruise go through a door 100 times. He's a perfectionist. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Shelley Duvall. That's the name of Jack's wife in The Shining. Shelley Duvall. I think, how many takes was, like, the stair scene in The Shining? Where it's like, just give me the bat. I'm just going to bash your brains out, right? I think, like, 100 and something, right? I like your work, Kubrick. I would not want to be an actor on your movie. Ever. Yeah, but I like Kubrick. Also, very unique style, very distinct style, right? Like, when I see a Kubrick movie, I can be like, oh yeah, that's Stanley Kubrick. Without a doubt. That's Kubrick. What's the best director to work with, in your opinion? That's a difficult question. I don't know. I think one day, if I ever do get into Hollywood and make movies all sorts of directors, well, I have an answer, like, I actually answer that, but just, like, off what, we've heard is just people. I've heard James Cameron's very bossy. Doesn't surprise me. So, not James Cameron. I've heard Tim Burton's actually really good. I know, like, of course he'd say his favorite director. But I've heard Tim Burton's, like, just a very, like, understanding and very compassionate person. I don't know. Maybe Tim Burton, I guess. I've also heard good things about Spielberg. Spielberg's really nice and, like, focused and centered. Because I probably have to say Tim Burton. Not just because he's my favorite director, because I've heard good things about Burton. I've heard he's a very nice director. He's very understanding and, So yeah, I'll say Tim Burton. Best director to work with. Me either there, like Spielberg. Matt Reeves. I've heard he's pretty chill too. So yeah. So I said any of those would be great. I imagine working with those would be pretty good. That's always important about a movie. I know, like, Kubrick, I know, like, you gotta keep everything professional. You gotta be really dedicated and really perfectionist. But you gotta keep it fun, man. Making movies is fun. Let's have fun with it, I know it's a job, but you have fun. Keep everything, keep it chill. Keep it casual. Why did you watch War of the Worlds? You mean this year War of the Worlds? Like with Ice Cube? The Amazon War of the Worlds? That has like a 9% Rotten Tomatoes? I do want to waste my time. Because I have another friend who was, as a joke, would always ask me every single day, have you watched War of the Worlds yet? In that very, like, Polar Express kind of kid voice. Like, you know what kind of train this is? The same voice? I'm like, no, and I'm not going to. I have better things to do than watch World of the World 1025 by Amazon, starring Ice Cube. How could you, man? How could you? I'm not watching that. I'm sorry. I know I should have watched World of the Worlds, but no. I've seen the one with Tom Cruise by Spielberg. That's enough for me. I don't think you can get much better than that. I suffered through it. It's really entertaining, but really bad anyways. Yeah, I've heard that. Ironically, very funny. I'm sure Ice Cube will get a nomination for Best Performance at the Academy Awards, without a doubt. No, but yeah, there's some movies that I just can't force myself to go see, or go see it. You know, watch on the couch, War of the Worlds. Like SpongeBob movie, I couldn't do it. I was dreading that so much. I was like, no, I'm not watching it. It's not gonna be good. I'm not gonna watch it. Same with War of the Worlds. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not for this with that torture. I'm not. Maybe one day, like 30 years down the line, I'll do a film like review of War of the Worlds, 1025 with Ice Cube. The World of the World, the modern Prometheus. What is the modern Prometheus? Modern Prometheus. You mean like the the Alien prequel? Like 2012? Like Ridley Scott Prometheus? Oh. Boy. Title of Frankenstein, okay. Yeah. Frankenstein. Frankenstein was cinematic. It was beautiful. Fantastic. The good choice between, it's such a hard choice, right? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I don't read. The good choice between World of the Worlds or Frankenstein. It's a real doozy. But I'm gonna go with Frankenstein. It's a close battle, right? Frankenstein. I'm sorry. I think I do read ahead a bit too much sometimes. It's like when I'm recording scripts and stuff for videos, when I'm recording videos like this, I'll read a line. It'll take me so much time to say that one line, because I will say like the end of the line in the middle of the line before I get to it. It'll just become just like blah, right? So that's probably ADHD. I don't have ADHD as far as I know, but if I got diagnosed with ADHD, I would not be surprised at all, because that will explain a lot of things. That will explain a lot. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. As I said before, Frankenstein is a Tarantino movie without the fee, apart from like 2 scenes. Maybe a lot of the Hateful Eight. Yeah, I mean, Frankenstein was beautiful. Loved Frankenstein. Loved it. I think it's still in my top 10 of this year so far. I won't say where, because that's the video I'll do in January. But yeah, I love Frankenstein. Fantastic. It would be even better if it released in theaters instead on Netflix, but it's fine. I'm not angry about it at all. You know? Me, after I get Jerry D, I'm gonna reenact 12 Angry Men. That's funny. Yeah. I love 12 Angry Men. One of these days, I'll make a review on that one for sure. Love the movie. I love it. The knife scene. I bought the same knife. Same one the victim had. I love that movie. Yeah, no, honestly, you say that as a joke. If I ever got jury duty, because, like, they really tell me a lot about how that works and stuff, right? Because, like, how that basic system works and stuff, how you go through that, how that is done. And I'm like, okay, that's a nice little, like, way to know what to do if I ever get jury duty. So, you know. Reminds me of Jim Carrey's The Grinch, where he used to mess up all their mail and stuff. And he's like, jury duty, jury duty, jury duty. My age rate year is 1989. What's your opinion on it? Why happened in 1989? 1989 movies. What came out that year? Oh, Christmas Vacation. Pretty good. Alright. Yeah, pretty good. I respect your opinion. 1989, man, great year. Yeah. Uncle Buck. Man, I love Uncle Buck. I want to review on that. I'll review that one day. Prancer. Good movie. A lot of good movies that year. Also, I was going to Heaven. Yeah. It's good. The Burbs. Not The Burbs. No, I like 1989. Good year. A very good year. Back to the Future Part 2, Ghostbusters 2. When I show the kids, Bill and Ted. There were long movies that year. The Abyss. You know what? Yeah. A lot of good movies. Very good. Very good. Yeah, so I think it's a very respectable opinion. Do you have any theaters nearby? I have one. It's good. I went for the first time today, actually. Well, technically, well, not really. Well, technically, UEC Theater is technically any theater. I think there's only like 9 locations in the entire world, so technically. But no, none like they're anywhere near close to me that I'm aware of. So no, I don't, sadly. I would love to, because they would show a lot more movies that this, like, the big theaters don't show. It's love to go to them. But, no, I don't have any theaters near me, which is really sad. Because I'd love to go see a little indie movie that's not showing like UEC. But, sadly, there isn't. I wish it was in the theater. It'd be great. Spitsville and Twinless were really good this year. What is Spitsville? Is that like a theater chain? Oh, well, I have not heard of this. What's Splitsville? Nicola Johnson? Yeah, probably be good. And the other one was Splitsville and what else? Twinless. What's Twinless? I have not heard of these. Twinless. Oh, that looks interesting. I like that poster. Dylan O'Brien. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. A psychological black comedy film. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Okay. Yeah. Those look pretty nice. I'm sure they'll be good. Hopefully, anyways, right? How long have we been live for? I don't even know. For this entire chain, I think we've had like, it tops 2 people. Seriously. This might be the worst performance stream we've ever done. We had like 1 person the entire stream. Well, you can't win them all, right? Why did you watch Chili's when I was going to watch out with my girlfriend, but I forgot to get one? I heard about Materialist. That was a Pedro Pascal, right? Yeah. Materialist. Yeah. Chris Evans, Pedro Pascal. I saw that. I saw a trailer for that. I was interested, just not enough to go watch it. Also, I don't think it came out of my theater, so I couldn't if I wanted to, right? But, 108 million is pretty good. No, yeah. It's one of those ways that did interest me. Just not enough for me to go like, oh, yeah, I'm going to see that. But honestly, the main thing that made me interested in that movie was Pedro Pascal. I think that was like around the same time I watched The Last of Us. And I fell in love with Pedro Pascal. So yeah. I thought about it. But ultimately just like, no. Interested, just not interested enough. What movies I'll probably watch in the future, because I do just want to see more of Pedro Pascal. So, yeah. I'll watch that. I'd like to see Chris Evans' picture of skill work off each other. Actors, that'd be neat. Well, I guess we're probably going to see that in Avengers Doomsday, to be honest. So, I'll still get to see it. Right. Your goes, whatever that says. I assume it's some other country movie. I have not seen it, but I'm sure it'd probably be good, maybe. Your goes. What is it? Oh, a filmmaker. Greek. Oh, interesting. Oh, Poor Things. Beyond. Oh, okay, yeah, I've heard of him, yeah. Okay. Very distinct. You know? I remember Poor Things. I didn't watch Poor Things. I remember when that came out. I'm sure this guy's really good. I've actually seen this guy's movies, but I've heard they're very nice. So, yeah. So, my opinion on this guy, from what I've heard, pretty good. You know, I remember Poor Things got like a lot of hype back in 2023 when that came out. So yeah, probably a pretty good director. There's a Zupo streamer now apparently. Oh, hi all 0 people. How you doing? There's a ghost in the stream. Interesting. 10 minutes where we're going negative numbers. Yeah. That's so. On the channel it says the stream we're currently watching was streamed 1 month ago, which is not the case. Obviously. YouTube, you're drunk. Go home. Why does it say 1 month ago? It was not a month ago I started the stream. Maybe it was. We're in the Twilight Zone. That's funny. How long we started streaming like around 7 something, so like 8:40. Well, that's once in a while. I'll stream until maybe 8:55, maybe 9, because I do have to do some more work on the Best of the Year awards. But until then, keep the questions coming. I will answer them. Maybe last time when my phone goes dead, that I'm streaming this on, I'll go dead. I'll be in the middle of the just cuts out. And that could happen too. Could we get 3 streams a year? Yeah, I would like to stream more. I just don't have the time. I really don't. Like, if I stream, like, more often, it'd be less videos. I'd have less time to work on less videos. But, like, yeah, I should stream more. And also, I like how they feel like a special event, you know? Get one for my birthday, one for Halloween, one for Christmas. You know. It's like how special they feel. But yeah, I should stream more. One day I'll stream more. Because, you know, especially when I'm an adult in 4 months. Oh, my God. I'll probably stream more because money. I need money to live. You know, it's kind of a big thing in life, you know. So hopefully I can get some better equipment, technology. I can maybe stream some Minecraft, Amazing Frog. Would anybody watch that? Who knows? Would anybody care that a movie tuber was to be streaming video games? Who knows? I like it special. Yeah, me too, I like it special. But I imagine one day there'll be more streams more than just 3 per year, hopefully. But again, also, I do like it being special. It's nice. We're gonna have any money from the 8-bit, who knows? Maybe. Probably not, to be honest, but maybe. You never know. I mean, I'm this for 10 years now. Why stop now? I've seen a penny from it. Why stop now? Right? If we were asked to cameo on a film, would you accept? Yeah. I mean, I think I would want to know what the film is first. I would like maybe read the script. Just because, you know, I want to make sure I'm storing a good movie. Not like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. You know, not a bad movie. But yeah, I'd probably cameo in a movie. It'd be a random cameo. Nobody would know who I am. But yeah, I would cameo in a movie. I would. Preferably a smaller cameo. But yeah, I would cameo. I can't imagine who would ask me to cameo in a movie, though, to be honest. But that would be a delight. You know, like, hi, it's me, I'm in the background. Moving on. No, I would cameo in a movie, yeah. That'd be fun. Very interesting. What do everybody get for Christmas? I asked to the one person in the chat. I asked some stuff. Stuff, I mean Funko Pops. I see them right over there. I asked for 3 Funko Pops. I got 9. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. I got... Drumroll, please. The suspense is terrible. Hope it'll last. Willy Wonka, quote, I didn't play anything because I got nothing. Oh. Makes sense. That's sad. I feel sad for you. Hopefully you get something next year. Nothing. Maybe you want nothing. That could be the case too. I'm just judging, but I don't know. Maybe you asked for this year I want nothing because I already have everything I want. That's my friends, my family. Because of the power of friendship, I don't need anything else. Right? I don't know. I'm making something go along. I would, that. I will look it up. Maybe I know what it is. I just don't recognize it. A Critteron. What? Oh. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, it's nice. I like that. I would probably ask. I would actually very similar. I would ask this too. If I knew this is I'd probably ask for it too. That's nice. I like that. I love companies that restore old films, like the 3D Film Archive. I love it. That's nice. Right down my alley. Now I know what it is. I will probably get something for them in the future. Because I love old movies. Once they're restored. Love it. I would the Stalker Cried. That's a cool one. Oh, let me look it up. What's the Stalker? Stalker. Ooh, interesting. Huh. I want this now. How much is the Blu-ray? It's on Amazon. I might buy this. $20 actually isn't that bad. For a restored, like, collector's, like, piece, like a movie, that's not that bad. It's also 30% off. The last price was $39. 40 actually, $39.95. I see. Much more of a typical price. Well, maybe one day. I'm interested. I know I should probably ask for more like old nerdy movie stuff like that because I love it. I just don't. I ask for a lot of I ask for a lot of this stuff, you know, action figures, Funko Pops, props. I really like actually. I'm gonna get something. This year I got something really cool for Chris this year. I want to show it off. It's awesome. It's really cool. I want to show it off. I'm gonna get it. Maybe one of the coolest things I've ever gotten ever. It's so cool. I have it. It's very sharp. I loved it. Wolverine claws. These are awesome. I love them so much. YouTube, these are not real. Not real blades. Don't even think it. Don't even try it. Geez, these are cool. And I only watched X-Men like last year for the first time, but man, these are awesome. I love these. I love them. They're very sharp too. I could cut myself with these easily. But look at these things. Oh my god, look at it glistening in the light. Oh my god, it's so cool. I love it. I love it. Anyways. That's not flexing. I'm sorry. I had to. I love these things so much. They're so cool. It was a bunch of special features. Also, crime fans know they go on sale 3 times a year, but it's when you buy them. Yeah. I'll definitely look into them. Because, you know, I love old restored movies. I love that kind of stuff. So I'll look into it. Maybe I'll I'll watch one of the movies while with my Wolverine claws. I'll sit there with my popcorn. I'll be like, tasty. Now my knives are all buttery. Knives? Would you call these knives? What would you call Wolverine's claws, right? Blades, claws, knives, right? I look crazy. Like, they're like knives out. Is that a reference to the hit movie Knives Out? I gotta say, I would love to see a spy movie with Wolverine in it. Yeah, these are like knives out. These are very cool. I love them. Other than that, I got Funko Pops. I got 2 action figures because I'm a child. I asked for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Pedro Pascal Mr. Fantastic. So yeah, those are nice. Got some Killer Clowns Funko Pops actually. I wanted some of those really bad because I love Funko because they make pops out of stuff that you just don't eat other like figures from other companies like Killer Clowns. Let's get a lot of figures, but Pops have so many of them. Like those. What are your main subreddits since you use Reddit so much? Let me check. Well, I know it's a funny joke because the Reddit, right, is dead. The Reddit never even got born. It never existed. What Reddit? What are you talking about? What Reddits do I use? I use the r/Pirates of the Caribbean subreddit a lot because I love Pirates of the Caribbean. Amazing Frog, to be honest. Minecraft. Creepcast. Dark Crystal. Dead Meat. FNAF. Ghostbusters. Gremlins. Jurassic Park, Killer Clowns, Murder Space. Pretty much anything you know that I like, I probably am a part of that subreddit, to be honest. Lord of the Rings. Mission Impossible. Never for Christmas. r/Pedro Pascal. I'm joined to that. I forgot about that, but I'm joined to that for some reason. Okay. That's nice. Planet of the Apes. Rango, Rick Astley. Schaefer Ellis. Smiling Friends. My own subreddit, apparently. The 8-Bit Ryan Reddit. The Last of Us. TMNT, Toy Story. I'm, for some reason, enjoying on the Tron subreddit. I don't really like Tron that much, but whatever, it's fine. Wednesday. Wicked. X-Men. Yeah. But the subreddit probably the most. Well, see, here's the thing. I'm not active in these subreddits. I never post anything on these subreddits. I never post nothing. I just look at them. Like, oh, that's cool. The best subreddit is r/OKBuddyCinephile. I recommend reading at least the top post right now, please. Oh, sure, yeah. Okay, I'll do it. r/OKBuddyCinephile. Let's read the top posts. Top posts of all time. Okay. There we go. Why do I time 22? I have Synthesia. Execore with music. Jennifer Lawrence. What color is this? That's funny. Odyssey. Okay. That's nice. Quentin Tarantino. Uma Thurman's advice for concurrent. Keep your shoes on. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. Notice how not a single soul has ever complained about the female gaze in entertainment. As it shows a picture of Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, which just happens to coincide with what I got for Christmas. I'm using excuses to bring these out again because I love them so much. That's funny, yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm joining this subreddit because that'll be funny in the future. Let me read the top posts just like currently. What's going on? this week. Let's go on this week on this good old subreddit. Finn Wolfhard on who cried the most after things ended, or agents. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Avatar meme. Jason is when he asked if you would want to return for the Harry Potter reboot series. I'm hoping to come back as Hermione. I haven't seen Harry Potter, but still, that's funny. No. Ooh, low battery warning. Oh no! That's not good. 20% battery left. Oh. Well, that was fun. Okay, I see it's getting kind of not late. It's only like almost 9 o'clock, but still, I got things to do. I got places to be. By that I mean my couch. I hope everybody, and by everybody I mean literally one person. I hope Luke enjoyed the stream. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Hope everybody had a very holly jolly Merry Christmas. Everybody has a good New Year. Stay tuned for the Best of the Year awards. And I guess next stream will be in April, my 18th birthday. I hate that. I hate that so much. This is Garry Don. Good night. Good night, Luke. Good night, everyone. Good night, Tri-State area. I will see you the next stream. Same Garry Don time. Same Garry Don channel. Maybe with or without the Wolverine claws. We'll have to wait and see. Bye, for now. Bye, best girl, I'm Thacker. How do I end the stream? Come here. Hello. Up close and personal.